What's happening, everyone? Dan here for West Ham Fan TV, and I want to do a quick video on a bit of transfer rumours that come out. It's caused massive debate online between West Ham fans, pretty much divided, and that is, should we sell or keep Andre Ayew? Now, Marseille rumoured to be coming in with a £30 million bid. That's right, they've got a new owner who's got loads of money and he's trying to rebuild Marseille and get back into the Champions League. So Ayew is a target. Obviously, he used to play for Marseille. Now, a lot of people is looking at that and think we paid 20 million, 30 million, £10 million profit on Andre Ayew, lovely jubbly. But I don't think we should sell him. I think we need to keep Ayew. I think he's a really good player. You know, we've just made it like £121 million from the season, from the TV money and the Premier League finish. So we don't have to sell anyone to sign anyone. And if you look at the squad, Ayew is not one of the first names you have on that list that you would sell. Like, you've got Snodgrass, you know, Ayew gets in front of Snodgrass. Sakho's got to go. Carroll, really. Even Faguli, who I would like to see stay, he goes before Ayew, if you ask me. Ayew scored 6 goals for us this season. 6 goals and 25 appearances. 9 of those appearances were as a substitute. So he's had 16 starts. So he's averaged about a goal every 4 games, which is pretty good, considering he's only started 16 games. He had that big injury at the start. But a lot of people are saying, oh right, tap-ins, he's only getting tap-ins. But I don't care whether it's a tap-in, whether it's a volley or whatever at the end of the day. As long as it's a goal, that's all you care about is the goals, and he scores goals. You've got to be there to score them. We've been saying for years at West Ham, we need a poacher, we need a poacher. Now we've got one, people are saying, oh, let's offload him, 30 million. When you look at it, I mean, they've said we've got a substantial transfer budget. I think rumour is about 85 million. We can spare that without selling a single player, but let's look, likely we're going to sell Valencia, right? To me, minimum 10 million. For Everton. I think Everton want him, they're happy with him. So if we get minimum of 10 million for him, I'll be happy. Snodgrass, we may not get the 10 million back that we paid for him, but if we could get something around the range of 8 million, 6 to 8 million, there's another bit of money to go on top there. And it's going to be hard to offload Sakho, but you know, you got to think at the same time we're getting these wages. Like Snodgrass is getting what, 75 grand a week, between 65 75 grand a week, around that. If you get him off, that frees up the wages. Another very important point that I think a lot of people are forgetting, that this is West Ham, right? We all know what happened last summer. We identified all these big targets and either none of them would come, or you know, we wasn't offering enough money to the clubs. So it's all well and good saying, oh yeah, I'll sell him tomorrow, I'll take him down there myself to Marseille. But we sell him and these players don't come. Then what we left with? Do you know what I mean? Like, we've left with Snodgrass. So there's no point trying to sell Ayew until we know what's coming in anyway. So any of these bids, if they're preparing a 30 million bid and they make this bid next week, what's the point? There's no guarantee that we're going to get these top targets like Batshuayi or Iheanacho, right? So let's just calm down. We don't need the money at all. Let's keep Ayew and see what he can do with a full season at West Ham. Hopefully fit, fingers crossed, but you never know. I'd like to see Ayew get a full season with a pre-season and really see what he can do. He can play as a striker, he can play as an attacking midfielder, and he can play as a winger. So very versatile. We know what West Ham's like with injuries. You know, we've had like 9 first-team players injured this season. So it's also about improving the squad depth. You know, even as he's a really good player, you know, and obviously we can get better out there, but let's get better players and then have like Ayew as a squad player. Someone that can step in if there's an injury, come off the bench, rotate the squad, because that's what you got to do. You got to have, as you improve, you have better players on your bench. So your bench has to improve with your starting lineup. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. It is, like I said, so divided on Twitter, but 30 million, £10 million profit, that's nothing. We don't need it. We don't need the money at all. We're not that club anymore. So let's give him a chance. The stats are there. You compare his stats to Sakho's stats, he's a better player all day long. You look at, we was trying to sign Defoe. To me, I think Ayew and Defoe, I think Ayew will get us just as much, if not more, goals a season and Defoe, and he's younger. So obviously we know Defoe's going Bournemouth, but that a lot of people wanted Defoe, so that's the sort of thing we're looking at. So, like I said, leave the comments in the comment section below. We've got transfer daily videos coming out. We've got musings, usually midweek, it's going to be end of week. We've got the community TV stuff is happening. We're doing the trials on Saturday, we're filming it. And me and Jace, on our channel, Dan and Jace, we've launched our brand new football show, the Football Fallout. That's right. So I've put here, if you click the video here, you'll be able to go and see all of our videos about the season review. So look, going back and watch our videos about the season review. We do talk a bit about West Ham, but we're going to have a full West Ham season review on this channel. And after that, there's only one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.